用的归根起来就是两个，也就是我们说的两谛，一个是世俗谛，一个是真义谛，这个世俗谛和真义谛，在这大手印法是属于这个真义谛，所以我们要了解这个大手印法的话，一定要了解这个世俗谛，也就是我们说这个菩提心的这种修炼。如果没有这种菩提心的修炼的话，真义谛，也就是讲的空性，这个是非常难以理解。所以我们在这个修法和听法过程当中呢，应该把世俗谛和真义谛这两个呢结合起来。
사실 좀 이게 이제 장동당 믿음을 위해서 장을 동는 장도에 이제 봐서 믿음을 내부터 봐서 봤잖아. 이번에 그래서 장동에서 강서 장도보다 유배로 하는 거니까 새끼 담지 남은 좋고 남나 남나 장을 통해서 있고 나스가 통해서 장을 통해서 산지도 남도 뒤에 말이나 더블 유배 그동데 유배 보다도 퍼도 통하는 맛이나 또 커버 있어서 정말 그래서 이제 정말 있어
The Buddha has taught the Dharma in terms of the provisional meaning, and secondly the definitive meaning. And the first one, the provisional meaning of the teachings, refers to the causal vehicle, and the second one, the definitive meaning, refers to the resultant vehicle, or the Vajrayana, the teachings of secret mantra. So first, the provisional meaning refers to the teachings of the conventional truth, the teachings on the trustworthiness of karma, cause and effect, and it acts so that sentient beings may enter the path first and foremost. That is the purpose of the provisional meaning. The sentient beings must be shown the path. They must have a clear understanding of the workings of karma, cause and effect, because if they do not know the workings of karma, cause and effect thoroughly, then it will be very difficult for them to understand their definitive meaning. So the teachings have been given in terms of the two vehicles, the causal vehicle and the resultant vehicle.
所以一般这个我们知道这个释迦牟尼佛就是讲法的时候是通过两个方面，一个是叫做疗义，疗义和不疗义，这个疗义是什么呢？就是他讲的是因为的因的这个因果的因的这个方面的，这个不疗义讲的是果的方面的，所以这个在另外一个方面来说，这个疗义是他讲的是这个世俗谛方面的，也就是如何这个提升菩提心的这样一个不疗义是，也就是讲的是空性，所以要进入空性的时候，一定要这个疗义。疗义在这个藏文当中说，掌断的意思就是什么呢？就是说这个引导，这个引导就是引入进到这个空性的一个这种方法，所以它这个疗义的意思也就是这个。
아빠 산지 다녀야 산에 대화주고 호절미에서 대화주고 근데 이때는 함께 가에 내가 대화도 받아 생기 우리 대화도 받아 본인도 받지 이제는 대 토벌들이 아빠 산지를 살아 성경도 그거지 정말 이래 상기 희바들 강요했더니 산지 좀비에서 생기 우리 상기를 좀 상기 집에서 친구들 좀 생기 남자 생기 좀 말해 주는 생기 남의 상기 오자 로버트만 나한테 말을 받을 때 내가 이런 것들 뭐라도 잡아 봐도 생기 있잖아. pit한다 거기다 뭐하면 좋다. 기록하려고 쓰이는 거고 대부분 기쁨은 사기 독지 제발 그런 말이 아니 느낌을 맹기가 봐라 함께 쓰이는 거 차야 이게 지금 남의 되고 있어 이거 왔다 이거 때문에 이게 기쁨이 함께 되고 그래 야세 라는 소리는 거죠 다 지리는 거 지리는 거 다 지리는 다 내는 거 지리는 거 상지 요 첫 방송도 첫째 이 방송도 개 그래서 야오마도 한 거요 이또 파상주가 파서 첫째 봐 됐다고 저 성지 상지니 봐 통화 이 시도 승리에는 상지들 또 가지고 상지를 나가면 성지를 보고서 가지고 가서 아침 상지 정도 맛이 있어 이랑은 최근 아마 사제로 왔다 게 데모 이렇게
So when we talk about both samsara and nirvana, samsara's nature is suffering, and the nature of nirvana, the pure fields above, are in the nature of great happiness, great bliss, non-changing happiness. It is said that once one has a mind, anyone who has a mind wishes to be happy and does not wish to suffer, and that we all share in common. Then, in order to achieve this lasting happiness, the intention, the wish to achieve the state of Buddhahood arises. So what is the Buddha? The Buddha has said within sentient beings' minds, the cause for Buddhahood is inherent. The cause for Buddhahood is a great merit, and this cause is inherent within the minds of all sentient beings equally. And so the Buddha has said all sentient beings possess the cause for Buddhahood, and only temporarily they are obscured by stains, and these stains are the stains of self-grasping and ignorance, which obscure the mind, and depending on these afflictive emotions arise, and depending on these afflictive emotions, we continue to wander in the 6 realms of samsara. The ground of all is one and the same, as we have mentioned the other day in the aspiration prayer of Samantabhadra. The ground of mind is one and the same, and the meaning of Dzogchen and Mahamudra are one and same in meaning. It is just like one person possessing 2 names, as we have mentioned before. So there is one single ground, yet 2 paths and 2 fruitions. One is suffering, one is happiness, and yet there is a single ground. So where do these 2 paths and 2 fruitions arise from? As it is said in the 37 Bodhisattva practices, they arise from either the self-clinging mind or the altruistic mind seeking the benefit of others. Depending on the self-grasping mind, we establish samsara, and depending on the altruistic mind, enlightenment or Buddhahood. It is just like clear and clean water. When it encounters the circumstances of purity, so it can be drunk like milk or tea, then one can drink the tea. But if it encounters something impure, like it falls into toilet water or so, then it is of no use. The ground of all is one and the same, and this must be understood first and foremost. In Dzogchen terms, it is said that this nature is primordially inherent within the mind. So one's own mind and the mind of the Buddhas are one and the same. And in the Kagyu tradition, it is also said, one simply does not recognize the Buddha within one's own mind. So the purpose here is to give an introduction into the fact that the Buddha is inherent within one's own mind.